recent interviews where you said that the story is sort of inspired from your own experiences as a child, when you saw your parents trusting a, what was that, juice product?
No, my parents are going to kill me.
But that's what you said, right?
No, I didn't say parents. I said my family, my close family. I'm not trying to be very specific here. That juice packet is going to come right back on my face. Okay, no, but basically, the book is not based on my personal experiences per se. What I was trying to say in that interview was that I have drawn from the things that I see in the society, the things that I'm seeing, the precedences that I'm seeing in my family, extended family, friends, that they're all very rational, educated people. But when it comes to faith, there's a complete surrender of rationality. Right. And I remember that particular incident I was talking about. I remember opening my fridge back home in Amritsar, and I suddenly see this juice by a particular godman, and I think a ketchup or some kind of products, and I'm like, why am I having this? So then, of course, I went to my mother, and she's like, yeah, because she follows that guru and believes in the way of life that is propagated. And I wanted to have that conversation. I sat down and spoke. We sat down for an hour or so, and I understood that there is nothing to understand in this because there's no rational conversation happening. So that was where the seed of this whole idea came, examining this faith, which is so steadfast, conquers all kind of rationality. There's no logic to it, but it's very true. It's very there, and it kind of is steering people. People are following that belief and going ahead in life. So it was a very important aspect of their lives. And I wanted to understand that. I wanted to understand what is this phenomena called faith, what makes it this blind faith, and how people who usually use logical thinking completely surrender to it as an emotion. So the thought germinated from that one particular incident per se, that I need to write about this. Having said that, the entire book is not just centered on this aspect of faith. The book is actually about this woman's journey, where again, when I was talking in that interview, I told them that I've set it in Punjab because I grew up in a village. Like, I have a village in Khancote, and the railway tracks, the canal, the bridge. I used to hang out with my cousins next to the railway tracks and used to have those conversations. So those are very special, precious memories. So I have taken my character and started off from there. I have started off because that's very personal and that's very real. That world is very real to me. So I have set the beginning and the roots of this character to something that I relate to emotionally and know up close and personal. But thereafter, the story takes off on its own. The character takes off on its own. Then I have taken a back seat, and it's the character that has really driven the story. And from here, how she's a bhakt, she's a devotee because her mother is a bhakt, and how she tragedy strikes, gets married to an older man, is abused, finds solace in an ashram, and she says that she believes that God is a sham, and her ultimate revenge is going to be that she's going to sell him in the marketplace, and she's going to make money by selling him, and that is the ultimate revenge. And as luck would have it, she not luck really, she actually it's a very political game that she plays, and she emotional and political game, and she's a grey character in that sense. She's very fractured, she's very vulnerable, yet you root for her. So how she reaches the top of that game and becomes the star of this God business, right? And then, as destiny and as life would have it, yeah, she falls in love. But again, her love is not that perfect love that that our society would say that this is how love should be, because Rajjo as a character does not really follow the society norms. She does not really even say it is love. She will not categorize it into good or bad. She'll go with her emotion. So this guy is married, has a wife, but this is the love that she has been waiting for all her life. So again, the character finds herself in a place where you have to suspend the rights and the wrongs and the society, the bounds that society puts on us, and how she'll maneuver all this, be true to her emotions and move forward. So now she's fallen in love, and again destiny has brought her to a point where she has to choose what her life and path is going to be. And how basically that whole thing of faith and how whole revenge that she's taken on God, how it turns on her head, and now she has to find that Rajjo again. Now she's become this god woman called Durga, and now she has to break all that, and she has to start from where she find that starting point. So that is the full journey of this character, and her finding faith basically makes the mainstay of the story.
Now I understand that writing a book is a process of self-discovery, like some would say. I'll come back to that question a little later, but let's talk about faith first. You know, if having faith in somebody or something, right, makes a person happy, so why would anybody question that? Like, why should I believe in it? Did you find that out?
No, that's what I'm trying to, exactly, that's the same thing I'm trying to tell through this story, because she says that, you know, she discovers rather